And Act 2. Where am I? It feels odd to just leave everything behind like this. But why did she send me here? Hello? Hey. What was that? Are we in her memories? Are these people? Now, everyone stay together, okay? Peter, quit picking on Izzy like that. And Linry? Hey, Linry! I said don't go too far from the group, especially you. Linry. Is this the past? But how? Now, Linry, I have specific instructions from your parents that... Hey, stop running. Okay, if you do that again... Hey, the doctor said no participations on the trip is conditional. Your participation on the trip is conditional. The doctor? Linry, if you don't watch it... Linry? Linry? Everything here froze as soon as she fainted. Does this mean this place is all based on her? Continue forward? This barrier. Hey. Sorry, Dad. This was all my fault, wasn't it? You should have been more careful, Linry. But no, this isn't all your fault. All all your fault. Do you think it'll still be able to? You think I'll still be able to go on more class trips? Well, we'll have to see what the doctor says. Just be patient, and we'll try your best. Okay? Okay. Just be patient. Yeah. This is the second time it's happened, isn't it? Yeah. We thought it was a one-off. We really shouldn't have allowed her to go without close supervision. Well, fortunately, the fall was cushioned. These early symptoms can be dangerous. Experimental drugs for them are on the horizon. But in the long run, could one of you stay here with Linry? As for the other, please come with me. It's going to be okay, Linry. I can't hear what they're saying. Is it because she couldn't? Data went up this time. When will it happen? Tomorrow? Years down the road? Hey, it's not certain that it'll turn malignant, right? There's a chance that it'll never surface. But there's a chance that it will. Then we'll treat it. If we start treatment as soon as it worsens, if it worsens, then we have another chance, right? Still, it just feels like there's so much left to mere chance. Linry? What are you doing here, Lin? I can't sleep. Is there something wrong with me? Don't worry, Lin. It's nothing we can't get through together. Is that what's keeping you up? No? Oh, then what's the matter? The doctor said I can't go to the field trip anymore, didn't he? Not for now, but but they are working on something that'll help. Oh? Are you sad that you had to end the trip early today? Yeah. I didn't want to leave you soon. Leave so soon. Everyone else got to stay the whole day. Let's go back then. Go back? When? Why not now? Really? It's late, Bill. Oh, there's no harm in a little nighttime excursion now and then. Besides, I've got just the thing for it. Hooray! Are you coming, Mom? It's okay, I'll stay. I'll make some warm soup for when you two get back. Okay. The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint X. I'm not gonna say that. I think I've heard of that story before. I think was that the story that June likes from Persona 2? Well, the story isn't from Persona 2, but the character from it likes that story. Well, is that really a telescope? Sure is, and I'll show you how it works too. I'm gonna put it in the car, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go say bye to Mom. Is that light again? Linry, is that you? It's the one this time. It says here that it should be just a bit to the west, but there are just so many of them. How can we track one down? I think I found it. sorry about that again. They're mowing the grass or something outside, and she has to bark at them every time they get nearby. You did? I want to see. Wow, I can't believe it. It really does look like a picture in the book. Hey, didn't I tell you? You name it and I'll find it. What if they don't have names? All those stars, they don't all have names yet, do they? Well, why don't you come up here and see for yourself? Hey, Dad. Do you think there's a star up there that'll up there with my name? There's already a star with the name Lindry. It's just not up there. What? Oh. That's cheesy, Dad. I still like the lavender more, but I'll admit the stars are pretty cool too. You know what? You know what's amazing about them, Lynn? Even though those stars all shine so brightly, so many of them have already gone gone for a long time. Gone? Yeah, even the stars don't last forever. But then why don't we see them? We still see them. Well, that's because during the time they were here, they shined so brightly. That's that their light traveled so far, it reached us even now. Wow. I suppose I should thank them then. Without them, I wouldn't be able to see the lavender field. Well then, maybe you should thank the lavenders too. Because without them, there would be nothing to see, right? Yeah. The lavenders may not be in the sky, but I like them better that way. I can play in them, smell them, and see them up close. The stars are also far away, but I guess they got their own part to do too. I wouldn't change a thing about either of them. Wouldn't change a thing, huh? So if you could be either, which would you rather be? Well, I still like lavender more, so I want to be a star. Why star? If you like lavender more. Duh, Dad. To make sure everyone can see the lavender, of course. It shined down on this field so bright that and make it as light as day. And then everybody could could always see just how lovely it is. Sounds like you'd make a wonderful star, Lynn. This is nice, Dad. I wish I could stay up late and come here every week. But Dad, could I ask you something? Yes, Lynn. Why was Mom crying? Want to see a timeline of her life? Just like the giraffes, the peppered moss is also used as an example of natural selection. Although the experiment has been debated, the hypothesis remains unchanged. That when genetic mutation occurs, natural selection decides whether it lives or it dies out. If the mutation is good, then the organism is more likely to survive and pass on its genes. And if the mutation is harmful, it's less likely to survive and reproduce, thus fulfilling itself, thus filtering itself out. You feeling okay, Linry? I'm fine. Why? Well, for one, you seemed upset. And then there's the whole leaving in the middle of class thing. I just didn't want to waste time, that is. That's all. I've, I was already familiar with the topics being taught. So you skipped class to read? What even is that? Microbiology? Oh, come on, you skipped Stacy's parties. You skipped Stacy's parties, but have you ever have time for freaking micro blah blah? High school years are for making memories. Huh? You got an interesting point. Hey, where are you going? I'm going to find some books on the formation of memories. That's not what I meant. I know, but thanks anyway. Could she have invented the machine? And that's what we're seeing? Still a bit behind schedule, isn't it? Yeah, but I'll catch up. There's still a lot of There's still a lot to analyze, but at least I have the data now. Good. I know it's a lot, but yours is the one I'm looking forward to the most. No pressure. That's it. I'm dropping out. I guess this place is a joke. But come to think of it, why do I feel as if I graduated from somewhere just like this? What the pug? Excuse me? Is this seat free? Seems like it. Wait, is this supposed to be the past? And my past too? come I don't remember this at all? I mean, this place is familiar and all, but... Hey, why is it getting darker? Oh no. What? Is it really nighttime already? Oh man, guess so. You dozed off too, huh? Yeah, I can't believe this. This is the second time this week. It's going to be... It's going to mess up my sleep schedule. You look a little burnt out. Yeah, well, who isn't nowadays? Actually, how did you fall asleep like that? Well, jet lagged? Jet lag? Yeah, I just came back from backpacking around the world. Wow, lucky. Yeah. But now I gotta catch up. Wait, you mean you literally took a trip in the middle of a semester? Yep. Why? Alright, maybe I should go back to work while I'm still sane. Me too. I got a bunch of essays to catch up on. Ruff, what's your major? I'm majoring in liberal arts? Oh. Liberal arts can be very useful. I didn't even say anything. That was unprovoked. Look, I'm being sincere. I don't know why you guys get so much flack around here. What are you majoring in? I'm in neurology. Well, it's a little embarrassing. It's okay, go on. What is it? Neuroscience. Doctorate, technically. You bastard. So what? Are you working on becoming a doctor? Well, no. I'm more on the research side. My paper is on synapse modification and encoding of memories. She totally did make the machine. What's wrong? It's nothing. Well, it's gonna be a long night. I'm gonna grab some coffee from across the hall. You want one too? Sure, thanks. My name is Quincy, by the way. I'm Lindri. We knew each other, but I don't recall any of it. gonna save. What auto saved? Does not let me sprint. And how about the Eiffel Tower? Yeah, it was quite the sight. I mean, there are a lot taller structures nowadays, but there's just something about the way it stands alone in the horizon. It sounds nice seeing all those places up close. I wonder if it's different from these pictures. Are you kidding? Of course it's different. It's standing, breathing. It's standing beneath the proof of civilization, close enough to reach out and touch history. I hope your anthropology professor shares the same level of enthusiasm. Eiffel Tower, the pyramids of Giza, the Great Wall. Honestly, I've always wanted to go too. Then why don't you? I mean, if I'm able to save up for a trip, I'm sure you could too. No, it's just I don't have the time. Don't have the time? I know you're busy, but surely you could spare a few weeks. It's not just that. I chose my path a long time ago, Quincy. I have to find a place where I'll leave a mark, but I don't know how long I have to get there. It's nice catching glimpses of the scenery as I go, but if I were to stop and smell the roses, I'm afraid I'd realize how nice it all is, and just stay. I see. That's quite a dramatic way to put it. But it's also kind of romantic. Reminds me of all the stars in the sky. Huh? Like they shine and brighten the earth below, but can't be a part of this world themselves? Yeah. Something like that. Our time here is so limited. I always feel such a pressure to make something of it. Well, I guess that always had a different effect on me. When I think of how limited our time here is, I can't help but want to simply enjoy it while it lasts. I guess it's kind of selfish in comparison. There's nothing wrong about simply wanting to experience the world. Sounds like something my grandma would say. I mean, that in the nicest way, of course. It's just, she's always lived life in day at a time in the purest sense. Well, were you and your grandma close? Sure, my parents passed away in an accident when I was young, so she brought me up. I'm sorry to hear. Well, it was a long time ago. But I remember when it first happened, people thought grandma was heartless because she seemed to move on with her life routine rather fast. But I knew it wasn't because of that. still grieved and reminisced about them every day, missing them. But just, but she just had this view on life. She was just grateful to be here, take the blissful and tragic, to be reborn each day. She always jokes that even if the world ended tomorrow, she'd be okay with it. Even if the world ended tomorrow? I envy her. I'm not sure I'd be able to live day to day like that. Me either. But I guess it did rub off on me a bit through the years. She passed away not long before we first met, actually. Developed Alzheimer's later in life, and complications got her. When we first met? Is that why you went on that trip? You know, when you told me about your paper when I came back, I really questioned the path I'd chosen. I thought there's someone whose work could make a difference. And here I am, just prancing through life for myself. It's not exactly an altruistic choice on my part either, to be honest. It's more like an impulse. In a way, I wish I could feel content just being careful and having fun, but I can't. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be bitter about it in the end. Well, sounds like maybe we could keep each other in check. Maybe we could. Hey, what do you think if I mean, we hang out now and then, or, I mean, I know we hang out now and then already, but what if we do that but more? Like, I know this place outside campus that makes the best avocado salad. Are you asking me out? Well, if you put it that way, I mean, I guess I am. I don't think that's a good idea. It's 'cause I'm a liberal arts major, isn't it? I know, I'm just kidding. But it's okay, I get it. No hard feelings, let's just... I'm sick, Quincy. I've been since I was a kid. Every morning I wake up, I'm never sure if it'll take a turn for the worse. I'm a time bomb. I wonder what exactly her sickness is. I assume it probably has something about neuroscience and she's majoring in that, but I'm not sure. Neurology. Quincy? I guess I can be quite an arse. Wait, but if I can't remember any of this, is it still really me? Excuse me, is this seat free? It's taken, sorry. She saved his seat, but I'm guessing he's not gonna come back. Wonder what happened. just... That's all I've got? But the barrier's still standing. Is there something else? Wait, why does it feel like... But why didn't that work on all the others? You made it. You made it. That jacket. Yeah, I got your message. Wow, that's a lovely dress. Thanks. It's a bit chilly though. I thought we were going somewhere indoors. Oh, wait a minute. When I said to dress well, I meant warmly. Warmly. Because of this freaking cold weather front tonight. And you know, snow in autumn. Well, I get it. You wanted me to pull this move on ya, huh? What? No, that's not what I... Test pass. Score 1 for Quincy. Come on, follow me. Hey, really, it was an honest mistake. Hold on, I just gotta make sure everything's still okay up there. Okay, good to go. But maybe you could blindfold yourself for the surprise? I don't think that's a good idea walking up the stairs. Good point. Okay then, just walk up really slowly. Ta-da! Is that? That's right, the Eiffel Tower. And you're laughing. No, I love it. It's actually rather thoughtful. Did you make that for me? Of course. I mean, you wanted to see the world, right? Is this supposed to be a road? Or a bridge? Huh? No offense to the real thing, but it's actually kind of clever. It is, right? Wait, what do you mean by no offense to the real thing? Next stop, the Stonehenge. Oh, neat. Does the cafeteria know that they're missing trays, though? I'll return them in the morning. The Sydney Opera House. I'd love to see an opera one day. Why wait? Why wait when you can do it right now? On second thought, I mean, it's no Michelangelo, but duct tape, really? Hey, I'm on a budget here. It's not Big Ben, but it's a Ben. Huh, it's pizza o'clock. Always. Behold, the decent wall. Wow, please tell me you didn't eat all the takeout by yourself. I wish I could, I really do. Did you go through the trash for all that? The Leaning Tower of Pisa of coffee. Missed opportunity with the pizza Ben Tower earlier, perhaps. You wouldn't believe the number of balls I had to find for the Taj Mahal. I count 7. Actually, that's right. Isn't one of the pyramids missing? Yes. Someone's using it as a tarp. And someone's using these as pyramids. The one with the bigger vision, I say. This is actually really nice. Thanks for putting it all together for me. Must have taken a while, huh? Well, I don't like to brag, but you would not believe how much I had to eat to get all those props. Minri, look. I know you don't have the time to be distracted from your goals, but I'm I'm not here to do that. I know you can walk your path alone, and it must be hard sometimes. But perhaps it doesn't have to be like that. If you want to see the world, I'll bring it to you. When you need a reason to keep going, I'll remind you. And if you want to be the sky, then maybe I can be your earth. You're proud of that line, huh? It is lonely, I'll give you that. Walking this road sometimes, I think. If I have to not look in order to keep going, then how far can I really go? And it's not that I don't want to, believe me. Finding someone settling down, and maybe even starting a family. It's not the first time I've thought about it. But all this isn't why I said it wouldn't be a good idea. It It didn't stop you from putting on the dress tonight. Hey. If it's me you're worried about, you don't have to. I'll be okay. My choice is my own. All you have to do is decide for is yourself. After all, my grandma raised me to be the way I am, remember? Even if the world ends tomorrow, huh? Even if the world ends tomorrow. But until then... Until then... I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. We're so proud of you, Lynn. We always knew you could do it. But I didn't expect you to bag yourself a cute one while you're at it, too. Mom, that's not appropriate for a first meeting. The first meeting of many, I hope. Oh, sorry. It's just so happy it's been so many years. I just can't believe how far you've come. You just said you always knew I could do it. Now, today's for celebrating their accomplishments. Why don't you join us for dinner tonight, Quincy? We can talk about both of your post-graduation plans. Okay, thanks, mister. There you are, Linry. Those two. You're from... Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu send your regards. And us, of course, in the flesh. Congratulations. Does it mean I passed their interview? The interview? That's just a formality. To confirm that you authorized the paper mostly. Say, wouldn't you like to attend a party, Linry? A party? Of course, an introductory sort. On behalf of Hugh Haynes Foundation, I'd like to extend this invitation for you. What should I expect? A professional networking event of sorts. The details are on the card. Opportunities like this don't come often. We trust that you'll consider it. I will. By the way, it's a formal party, so do dress well. Okay, so we're close to the start, or at least where the game starts with the memories. Do they actually die, though? here again. This fountain looks old and broken down though, but the place as a whole seems more maintained. Is the fox in there? No, it's still. Wow, feels like it's been ages since I've last washed my hands here. All these umbrellas, I guess the guests have already arrived. Hey. Oh, I'm a ghost? Yeah, yes, they're ready for you upstairs. Right this way. Quite okay. Where did we get the last one? But I'm sort of already inside this door. Okay, there's 2 more rooms to check. This place. There we go. Actually, does he say something when we go to the sink? So this isn't a time machine. Why do I actually miss these guys? Direct human to machine memory interfacing? That's right. Well, interfacing and permuting, but you don't have to worry about that. Knowing your area expertise, we only expect expect you to help with the former. That sounds fascinating, even though it wasn't exactly the job posting. Of course not. But it's better, isn't it? The research you'd be doing here would be far beyond the scope of any other on your list. You understand why it's not the on the public posting, don't you? I suppose so, but why me? Surely there are more experienced candidates. Well, we've done our background check on your particular situation, but we could always use some fresh perspectives, that's all. And don't sell yourself short. Your paper speaks for itself. There's no reason for self-doubt. Imposter syndrome is commonplace among talents. Don't let it get to you. Thank you for believing in me. Well then, now that we're past that step, shall we go sign the NDAs and witness some miracles firsthand? But I already signed the NDAs before coming here. Oh, there's always more NDAs and waivers. Bureaucracy. You better learn to love the paperwork. Hey, doesn't seem like she's the Lindry who could. Doesn't seem like she's the Lindry who could see me. Guess this is some kind of replay, human-machine memory interfacing, huh? Oh, we're gonna see what's underneath this thing. As promised, the prototype. Oh my gosh. It's hideous. Do you expect us to invest in a printer from the last century? Dr. Haynes said it's only a prototype. Well, he does have a taste for rather vintage aesthetics. I'm not one to judge a book by its cover, but if this has the quantum compilation capabilities that you proclaimed, it's unbelievably small. And I know we've made significant progress on cooling, but to practically eliminate it? No, this is mostly a weird client connecting to the computer center. Most of the calculations is done elsewhere. That being said, even with the subtle cerebral data, its astounding potential is evident. Allow me to demonstrate. I wish to show the actual demo before everything froze. Well, that was the last box. told you you'd get everything cured by tonight. Hey, what is it? Are you sure about this? Moving all the way here with me because of my job? You had arrangements back home too, didn't you? Oh yeah, but nothing like this. I mean, the U Hange Foundation? Whatever you do there, I'm sure it'll be cutting edge. Still. Hey, it's okay. I know how much this means to you. And don't worry, I'm sure you'll figure something out for myself here too. Thanks, Quince. I'm glad you're here. Of course, I promise I would. Anyhow, let's just settle down and let you get some rest. Can't have you sleepwalking on your first day tomorrow. The cold old mattress again. Why does it feel like going from one dorm to another? It's kind of cozy if you ask me. Makes me think of camping. You've never really gone camping before, have you? Not exactly. The legendary spare room. It could be anything. It could be a study room. Or a pinball room. With bookcases over there. Or a mini golf room. And finally, get a desktop computer over here. Or a throne room. This reminds me, at the mansion today, they literally had a golden toilet. Literally? Literally. Wow. Do you really need to sit on gold to take a dump? So where's the barrier? It's morning already. Okay, how do I look? Well, you don't mean to I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a person attached to your hair bun. And she looks kick-ass. I'll be back by supper. Come on. You're gonna do great. Well, there's the fox. Wow, it really... Is that a real fox? No, it's just a sentient foxtail. Of course it's a real fox. Why won't it come out? It's really shy. It's a real shy fox. The others have already arrived, Rika. Rika waits for you inside. I'll go find her, thanks. letting me go any place else. Where is everyone? Emil said they'd already arrived. They've already gone to the lab. Oh no, am I late for the commute? Not quite. Come aboard. Going down? Welcome to Haynes Foundation. This is just one of several branches of our core development center. As you might guess, it's also one of the most discreet. Wow, this whole place? I knew there was something off about this place. And this robot. I knew it. It was never just a rice cooker, was it? The rice cooker is on the loose again. Hey, get back here. If the chef slips it down the shaft again, I swear I'm gonna. It's a rice cooker. Okay. Come on, I'll give you a tour. Is there anything this way? No, the project you will be working on is only one of several that we're pursuing here. But it's my favorite. RiceBot? Except for you, RiceBot. Shall we show Lynn her station? Sure. The facility is in maintenance, but Dr. Glegg is here as we speak. Also, take RiceBot back upstairs, will you? Of course. And human to machine interfacing? Much progress? Well, not as much progress. We're still focusing on stub data. We've got some new hires on that front. I hope we'll make some progress soon. If only I could use Control F on all my printouts. There you go. Dr. Louis Clegg should be there. He arrived at residence here a few days ago. I believe we've already met at the party. I remember. Let's go, RiceBot. Was there stuff this way? The cafeteria and recreational room. The chef sends meals down the shaft thrice a day. Just give them your order. I thought it was strange that there was 3 chefs here. Red chefs cook Cooking is best, I'm telling you. No way, Yellow Chef is already better. It's clearly better. You have names, they have names, you know. Yeah, what are they again? I don't know, but they have them, is all I'm saying. Here's a residence for an on-site collaborator. If you think if things go well, you might invite you to stay for a room here. Thanks, but I've already got a place elsewhere. Oh, there's one more? I wonder where I missed it. Oh, this way. Of course, it's an honor to have you here. Thank you. Miss Dr. Haynes, are you still there? Excuse me? I'm here. Regarding the contract, it's not in our interest to fund the project without a stay on the board. The board is not the only way to have a say, Mr. Armstrong. You should meet Dr. Yu in the West Wing. She's in charge of research team. The board is not the only way to have a say, Mr. Arms, okay? There we go. So, fresh doctorate, huh? To be honest, I'm surprised when I saw you at the party the other day. But to actually see you here, you said my paper, Dr. Yu said my paper has been helpful to the project. I'll try my best to apply my findings. Your paper? I've read your paper. No offense, but there's nothing there that she didn't know already. What do you mean? What they had done here is what they have done here, I've just deconstructed it. There's no way they had made up this progress without having already known about your findings. Dr. Yu and our team must have already figured it out years ago. But then, why were their findings not published? Are you serious? This isn't some puristic academia spreading knowledge for the betterment of humanity. I'd say money, but the interest groups involved are a lot more complicated than that. Regardless, look. If you're looking to make a difference in the world, this is still the place. It may be a while before the public gets a taste, but here's where it all starts. I'm surprised I'm surprised a state-of-the-art quantum computer still looks like this. The vintage aesthetic is just an homage. It It didn't even look like this when the class back looked like this with the class back then. I didn't. Okay. Thank you again for having me here. I'm learning so much already. Fitting in well, I take? Well, introducing you to the main project on Monday. Do keep the confidentiality in mind. I'll be ready. I'm home. Hey, how was work? Not bad for first week. I think I'm getting a hang of it. What you making there? Oh, just you wait. For the most amazing carrot cake you've ever eaten. The cat came down. Well, I'm pretty sure I found the issue. Mind staying a bit longer to run some tests? Sure, I'm here to help. Hey, sorry I'm back late. Everything okay? Yeah, there are always issues to fix, but we'll get through it. Of course, they got you. I'll go heat up dinner. The interface module is still behind schedule, although we are making progress. But the investors are expecting a demo. Are you sure it'll be ready by the next visit? Yeah, we'll make it. By the way, have you thought more about the residence office, Linry? We even have a vacant room ready for you. Everything would surely be easier that way. Sorry I'm late again. I had to. Well, regulations be damned, but progress is progress. Still, you sure want to demo this next week? Yes, it's an honor, really. It's come a long way. I'm glad I could be part of this. Is she going? Shoot, I forgot it was today. living on the campus on your own? But we've got this place. I haven't agreed to it yet. But you're seriously thinking about it. I mean, it'd only be for a while. That's what you said about working late. Now it's every night. I know, it's just... We're doing something amazing, Quint. And we're so close. This could change the world. This is what I've been wanting to do. Look, I know I haven't been around for us as much as I should. I'm sorry about that. But I thought we both knew what I had to do from the start, didn't you? You said you understood, and you'd give me a reason to keep going. That you'd bring me to the world to see. You'd bring me the world to see, so I can stay and do this. I know it sounds selfish, but I never asked for it. I never asked for it. I never would have said yes if I knew it wasn't what you really wanted. Of course I wanted to. I wouldn't still be here if I weren't. I mean, what I said, and I've been trying so hard to do just that. It's just, I just thought we'd still be able to have more than just this. I know I said that I'd bring you the world, but I guess at some point I still wanted to see the world with you too. And now it's just this. It just feels farther and farther away. This isn't really fair to you, though, is it? I guess I don't know what I was really expecting. I'm sorry. I really can't stay, and I'll talk more about this right now. I'm already so late, and we're supposed to present our project progress to the investors today. But we'll talk about this later, okay? Yeah. Uh-oh. Hair color looks like the other researcher? Hey, I think, and I'm not sure. What happened here? The premise is closed. Are you affiliated? I work here. Linry! Al, what's going on? Was that Louis? It didn't work. The investors were already here, and we were waiting, and so Louis, he had the demo in your place, but they wanted... Oh. It was established that the machine eventually, like, in the process of what it does, kills the person. And when they said that she would be testing out the live demo, I thought that may have been what was gonna happen, but wasn't sure. But here it is. So Louis, he did the demo in your place, and they wanted a live test. He did the demo in my place. Dr. Haynes and Dr. Yu are still inside talking with the others. They said, Linry, wait. But what's good is a memory interface machine if it kills the user? We don't know that for sure. It's just one failed attempt. Well, good luck with more attempts under the regulations. Under all the regulations, this is going to trigger. We are under the radar. We can't get around. We can get around those. No, you were under the radar. Yeah, and now you're like totally over it. Either way, if there's a fundamental incompatibility with writing the memories, that surely doesn't bode well for the core of the project. Oh, you bunch are so pessimistic. Haven't you heard of pivoting? Let's not lose our heads over a little setback. How is this a little setback? Yeah, what even is the point of memory interfacing if they die in the process? Well, Linri? Wait, Linri. I wonder where this is going to go. Because so far, all of this has been like a prequel to the events of the first two games, where we see the invention of the machine. So, at some point, are we going to jump forward? Because Neil and Eva have to be in this, right? And the machine has to be built, so at some point it's going to happen, and they're going to switch to only doing it on dying people. Started pouring outside, so I hope that's not loud. That's not too loud. Hey, you're back early. What's wrong? I want to go. You want to go live at the residence? No. I want to go see the world with you. I hope this chapter Act 2 is done soon, because I want to end it then. It's pouring even harder, so hopefully it ends soon. Stonehenge. There's the pyramids. The Great Wall. Did they not see Big Ben, or are we going to do that eventually? There's one more. Maybe. Where is this? What is this? That's not gonna tell me. In the trailer, this was, didn't they call this game, like, they called the first one Episode 1, the second one 2, and this one I think they called Episode X, and that's probably because so far this has been a prequel, so they probably didn't want to spoil that. Linry? Oh no. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit airsick from the bumpy flight, I think. Are you sure? I've never seen you get airsick before. I'll give your doctor a call. Let's go get you checked out, just to be sure. Pregnant? Yes, so it seems. Congratulations. Pardon me? Is this not planned? I mean, no, but doctor, my files. Yes, I know about your condition. Then, can I really still? Honestly, it's a legitimate concern. But how do I put this? Most people would have some form of hereditary risk factor to pass on Linry. Now, if it's something with extreme risk of Huntington's, oh, deterrence might be called. But with other serious but common types, such as cancer, then it's typically not. Your rare condition, on the other hand, it's not Huntington's, although also severe. It falls somewhere in between. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not exactly encouraging it, and there are other issues. But this is a decision that only you two can make. What are you thinking? Are you really considering this? I don't know, but... well, we'll have to make a decision. You did say you wanted a family, right? Yeah, but this is about more than just what I want. I mean, not too long ago, I was still preoccupied with my own livelihood. I suppose I've only been up lately, but still. I've been doing well lately, but still. Maybe we can book some tests. Medical advances must have come a long way. That only tell us the odds. It'd be a risk either way. And even with all the aside, to become parents at all. What about you, Quince? I mean, would you want to start a family? Honestly? Before my grandmother passed away, she was the only family I had for so long. I can barely remember being together with my parents, but I still remember the feeling to have our own family. Honestly, that sounds rather nice. But as you said, this is about more than just that. I'm afraid, Quince. Me too, but it's our decision to bear. For what it's worth, just know that whatever we choose, I'll see through till the end. See it through with you till the end. And right there, why do I have the feeling that they may be Neil's parents, and whatever's wrong with Neil in the past games is the same thing that's wrong with her? I don't remember Neil's last name though. Yep, there's a heartbeat. Did you say heartbeat? I see it. And over here is the arms. We got an arm, Linry. And the other arm? Wow. Quincy's personality also kind of reminds me of Neil. I'm not sure. Comfy shoes for sure. And don't forget your prenatal vitamins. Most importantly, sleep so you can have something to reminisce about. Well, we were thinking Tobias if boy, and Gabrielle if girl. Those are both lovely names. Well, none of those are Neil. Dear, come on, this is wonderful news. Yeah. Take extra good care, okay, Lynn? I will. By the way, you know you can already find out, right? Wait, find out what? Well, it looks like... What is it? Yep, it's a boy. Oh, and this one. This looks adorable on little Toby. That looks a little big for a newborn, Mom. Oh, Lynn, you would have had time to shop like this when the time comes. How's this? And this? And how about this? Stop, you're gonna startle the baby. Really? Here we go. It's a little anticlimactic when we've got all spoiled already. I'm not gonna let you miss the chance for a reveal party. Well, at least you're not using a smoke machine. I felt a kick. That was just my stomach growling. Oh yeah, maybe dinner first. Wait, was that your stomach too? No. That wasn't? Nope. That wasn't your stomach. Yep, still beating strong in there, the little guy. It seems like... What is it? Is something wrong with the baby? No, the baby seems fine, it's just... You know, just out of precaution, let me take a step... Let me book you a couple extra tests in the coming weeks. I hope this ends soon. The storm's getting really bad and the dog's getting really scared. Okay. Your childhood home, huh? Yeah, I wanted to take you here for a long time now. If only I'd lived closer to it. Better late than never. So is this where you keep your nostalgic treasures? Well, there's always something.